Ramon, what are your impressions of the game that we just played?
I think it's been a great experience for our players. We've played a different style of football against very good players on the ball. They are not physically big, which is something that in New Zealand, unfortunately, it is one of the priorities. But they can, look after the ball really well, and they move it very quickly. So, I think again it's been a great experience, and hopefully we've got some the players, individually have some answers and some ideas of what's going to be like in Morocco next week.
The first half performance was very encouraging. It was very evenly balanced, and we had one or two chances. What were your thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, I think probably the first half was more solid. Bear in mind, in the second half, some players played 90 minutes, and the jet lag was a big factor. We just landed yesterday, and you can see some players that their touches were not that accurate, and they were physically a little bit under, which is understandable, But yeah, probably in the first half we should have come away at least with one goal. I think we moved the ball really well. We had probably more position than them in patches, but more position than them, and we looked after the ball better. And this is the way to go for us. When we have a chance to have the ball, we need to make sure that we don't force the situations. If situations don't pop up, we've got to make sure that we keep it and we keep circulating it. All these things that we need to learn. And I think defensively we were very well structured. There were times in there where we had to defend, and they didn't really break us through, which is again, as you said, encouraging. So the answers are clear, and hopefully the players and the staff, we understand the things that we have to do, the things that we need to look after to make sure that we are very competitive next week.
The second half became more fragmented. Both sides made a lot of changes. You expected that, but this was also a very strong Espanyol team.
Yeah, well, this is a story in Spain. Every team's got more than 30 or 40 players to pick from, and we don't. But I think, look, in the second half we have a lot of young guys, and I think it is great for their development to have an opportunity to play a side like that are faster, that they look after the ball really well, and then when you take a touch, they squeeze you very quickly. All these things that happen when you play sides like Espanyol. I think these young fellows are going to take a lot of positives out of this game.
Lovely to see you, and do you have any message for Albert back in Wellington? You must be very proud.
Yes, we are really. Yeah. We are very proud. We hope he will enjoy it in Wellington. Phoenix is the professional team in your country, so we are very glad of him. We hope he will be lucky to enjoy the situation, and good luck for him. Give us our best regards.
Yes, of course.
And we cannot say kisses, but
no, I don't think he let me do that. At Auckland City, we miss Albert the player, but we miss Albert the person even more. You're very lucky to have such a good son. You must be extremely proud that he left for 1 year and now it's 3.
Yeah, we are. Well, thanks for your comment, but we are almost very satisfied with Auckland City. He has taken care of him. He left home at his mind as he likes, and he has found another house in your club. Now, after 3 years, I think he feels comfortable in New Zealand. No? But in the beginning, I believe me, you have been more than a family for him, I'm sure.
Yes.
Sí. Mrs. Riera,
yes.
In Spanish, Espanyol, any message for Albert?
Oh, bueno, in Spanish.
Sí.
Or in Catalan.
O en català.
In Catalan.
En català.
Of course.
Bueno, el missatge per l'Albert és que disfruti de tot això que li està passant i bueno, que es cuidi molt i que allà on vagi que deixi amics.